Welcome back to Masculine Scrapping. I'm going to start my memorial album for my cat Joey. Joey lived with us for 12 years, and when we moved to Oklahoma a couple months in, he escaped from the house. He was very old, and we think he basically went off to be alone for the end. And so it was very sad for us. Recently I started the memorial album for my dog Spike, and that inspired me to go ahead and work on the one for our cat Joey, which was basically just an orange tabby. My son named him Joey, and I have no idea why, but that was his name. Very similar to my one for Spike. I purchased on Etsy it was a 7-layer SVG. I'm not sure if you can see how thick it is, but really love the way it looks. I never had a picture of him with a butterfly on his nose, but I think he looked pretty similar. Designed this all in Cricut Design Studio. This is written in pen by the Cricut Maker, and then all of this was cut out. Again, I did not video that process. It probably took me about an hour and a half to put that all together, but this is going to be the opening title page, and I'm going to work on putting this together for you. Now, I am, with this album, going to attempt to do some sewing on, you can see this was part of a project that didn't get finished, and so I'm just repurposing it here for a torn edge border. And if you haven't seen one of my torn edge borders before, this is the tool that I make it with, and you can kind of see how it's, well, kind of aligned there. So these are left over from other projects, so I'm gonna just pick a spot here and mark it. Just a little poke mark will be enough for me to see where I want to do that. So just find my poke mark. There we go. These straight line cutters save so much time. So I am creating this double pattern here, and you'll see in a bit I'm going to use the same pattern for sewing, the sewing thread pattern on all the pages in which I do it. I won't do it on all the pages, but the ones I do, I'm going to do the same thing. So in here in a second, we will turn off and then transition to the sewing machine so that you can see how that process is going to work. I have done this on a couple of projects, particularly my son's senior album. I sewed every page, actually stitched some pictures to the pages, and it looked really cool. So we'll see in a bit, and we will go back and we're gonna stitch that. So see you in a little bit. All right, we are back and working on the sewing piece. I am going to stitch basically kind of a ribbon stitch in this, because cats like to play with ribbons, and I will do that in all the pages, and basically use the same stitch but change out the color. I'm going to use a light cream for this one to match the inside of this. So Singer sewing machine, purposefully bought just to do this stitching. It does a lot of things automatically. That was just the beginning stitch, and I've got a line marker here, and I'm just going to make sure that I am feeding it through there really well. So here we go. And once I have it going, I'm going to speed it up a bit. place. I've got a stop button, so I'm just going to make sure I'm on the stop button. Okay, and I'm going to stop it there. Bring it back just a bit so I can do the final end stitch. And cut it with some scissors. And there we go. See if you can see the stitching there. That awesome pattern. And I'm going to bring this over here so that I can show you the full thing. So here we go. There we go. In loving memory of Joey, the title page for our memorial album for Joey, our cat. Hope you have enjoyed. Thank you. Hope to see your projects. Take care.